BBC managers face anger after host Katherine Ryan uses the C word in allusions to Sir David Beckham's investiture and his wife Victoria on Have I Got News for You. The BBC experienced huge reaction following repeated use of the term C***** T in allusions to David and Victoria Beckham on Friday night's broadcast of Have I Got News for You. Anchor Katherine Ryan and panelist Maisie Adam both used the expletive in a portion discussing Sir David's investiture by King Charles last week, which prompted viewers to attack the corporation. The long-running show's host, Ms. Ryan, began by mentioning the former England captain's disappointment at not being knighted back in 2013, referencing reports in which he allegedly emailed his PR guru, saying those who decided on who received honors were a bunch of C*****TS. I expected nothing less. Comedian Ms. Adam, 31, then continued the expletive-ridden segment of the pre-recorded show script, stating that after Sir David was ultimately awarded his knighthood last week, it would have been great, and maybe poetic if Charles had got his own back knighting him and going, "Arise, you see ***T. Then in a joke that led to concerns about BBC standards being shared on social media, Ms. Ryan, who professes to be a feminist, added, "I don't know if we are permitted to broadcast the C word, but you did reference Victoria Beckham before, and we'll let that." With several in the crowd sounding surprised by the tone of 42-year-old Ms. Ryan's comment, the host added, "I like her extremely. I didn't expect that reaction." But viewers responded strongly to the frequent use of the C word on the show, and some objected to it being used as an insult on Lady Beckham, 51. One wrote, "Unacceptable airing of the C word. This is a recorded program." So who at the BBC believed it was appropriate not to edit or bleep it out? Really disappointing. Another urged for Ms. Ryan to be dismissed, saying, "The same BBC that allows the C word to be broadcast during #Hindfi, once in relation with Victoria Beckham. Katherine Ryan should be suspended." Meanwhile, another said, "Something really weird and startling about hearing the C word, C***** T, on Have I Got News for You." Another poster on X fumed, "Head should roll for allowing the C word to be broadcast at least twice during #Hindfi." Others asked why it was acceptable for presenters on the show to repeatedly air the C word, while a BBC News Channel presenter, Martine Croxall, was last week reprimanded over claims her facial expression showed a personal view as she referenced pregnant people before changing the script herself to pregnant women. The recent edition of Have I Got News for You also saw American comic Ms. Ryan announce to host Ian Hislop that she had only given birth 2.5 weeks earlier. Ms. Ryan has 3 more children, son Fred, 3, and daughter Fenna, 2, with husband Bobby Kustra, and is parent to 15-year-old Violet from a prior relationship. Speaking on Davina McCall's Begin Again podcast, which was recorded while still significantly pregnant, Ms. Ryan said she'd been called privileged after offering advice to other new parents, especially when it comes to potty training. After previously announcing her son Fred was out of nappies by 8 months, she said, "I suggest that you should start potty training babies from virtually birth. And when I say potty training, I suppose it gets lost in translation. People go, 'What do you mean?' And they get furious right immediately because they feel like, well, because I got a 3-year-old and a nap by, you're saying that's my fault and I'm negligent and I don't love my child. I just think there's a miscommunication." The mum of 4 went on to explain that she believed, well-meaning, very caring parents didn't understand they were in reality instructing their newborns to use a nappy. If you take the nap by off at regular intervals and you hold them on a potty, you're training them to go in the potty. But Ms. Ryan said she realized this could not work for many families, with many new moms having to go straight back to work and newborns put in daycare. The reply that I get is people going, "Well, you're privileged and you have chefs and nannies." Well, I don't before quipping. I mean, I do. I have a nanny and I have a cleaner that comes twice a week, but there's no chef. Oh, that's Bobby. Yeah. Okay. So there I do have all that. But I toilet trained eldest daughter Violet as a very financially insecure single parent.